I'm here on behalf of professional social workers in the community, students as well as client groups that we represent, and I'm here to read a letter to you. We, the undersigned, are calling on our elected public officials to make a formal commitment towards funding our community's most essential public services. We live in a city and a county that values its most vulnerable. We recognize that budgets are not just financial plans, but moral documents that reflect the priorities and values of our communities. As consumers of these services, service providers, members of the faith community, social justice organizations, and constituents, we are calling on our elected representatives to make the right choices that reflect our values by continuing to fund the following agencies: Chambliss Home, Signal Center, AIM Center, Joe Johnson Mental Health, and Fort Wood Mental Health Center. Cutting preventative services does not save money. Instead, it leads to the costly waste of taxpayer money as more and more uninsured people turn to expensive emergency room visits covered under indigent care. Cutting preventative services leads to increased stress on police and public safety workers. More than the financial cost, though, is the human cost. Without emergency shelters like the Chambliss Home, our endangered children will be forced into the state of Tennessee Department of Children's Services system. Without the Fort Wood Center providing ongoing mental health care for people with severe mental illnesses, the risk of suicides and suicide attempts will increase. Many of the agencies listed provide outpatient alcohol and drug treatment to our teenagers. If we give these children the treatment they need now, we will have to pay much less in the future in crimes, victimization, and the financial costs related to drug abuse. In keeping with our area's values of protecting the most vulnerable, we ask that the County Commission fully restore funding to these vital services providers. We have two co-signers on this letter. One is the National Association of Social Workers, the Tennessee chapter, representing 295 professional social workers here in Hamilton County. And then we also have Chambliss Home as a signer as well. Thank you for your time.